Hi guys! In today's video I am going to be doing a review of some more of the BeautyBigBang makeup products. I did recently do, I think, two reviews on my channel for BeautyBigBang. I did one for their waterproof liquid lipsticks and one for a small eyeshadow palette. So I will link those up in the cards just in case you wanted to check those out. So I do of course have a discount code with BeautyBigBang which they've kindly given me, and I will link that and their website and everything down in the description box below. But just so that you know, this link is not an affiliate link. This video is not sponsored. I don't make any commissions from that discount code, but I do get to use it myself, so I also get a discount and so do my followers. So that is where we're at with that. Just get the disclaimer out of the way early on. And yeah, before we jump into this review, if you have not subscribed to my channel, I'd love it so much if you could subscribe to my channel and smash that thumbs up button. And yeah, without further ado, let's jump straight in. So the products that I chose from BeautyBigBang, I got one of their eyebrow pencils in the shade 01, which looking at it now probably is too dark for me, but we'll work with it. It has like a teardrop shaped pencil this side, and on the other end there is a spoolie. I also grabbed a Voluminous mascara, and can I just say this packaging is so snazzy. I love it, it's so cool. And I also got a blush, highlight and contour, which looks like this. It looks really cool. I also got a rainbow highlighter just because I was feeling a bit extra, and I thought, why not? They had so many on their website. And last but not least, I got this little 9 eyeshadow palette. The last eyeshadow palette that they kindly sent me was more like purples and mauves, and it's not really what I would normally wear. So when I saw this like warm toned little palette, I was like, yes, I need to try this out because this is more my style. I'm gonna start off doing my eyebrows. My base is already done, foundation, concealer, powder. So let's dive straight in and see what this does for my brows. It's quite an ashy shade, dark brown. It's really quite nice. Quite happy with that. It's quite easy to use because of the teardrop shape. So that is my brows done. Thoughts on the eyebrow pencil. I really like the shape of it. It was really quite easy to use, and you can do fine lines as well as like filling in as well. Really easy to use. I like the formula of it. Good colour, but maybe I would just go for a slightly lighter shade next time. I think next I'm going to do my eyes, so I'm going to go in with this palette, which unfortunately does not have a mirror, but it was fairly cheap, so I'm not too mad at that. But I do now have to go in with like another mirror and hold this, and it gets a bit complicated. First off, I'm going to take this as my transition shade. It's a nice matte neutral colour, which I like to use as just like an all over base colour and transition shade. Pigment's there, pigment's nice. I didn't have to pick up too much on my brush. Now I'm going to go in with the shade above it, which again is another matte shade, and I'm just going to use that to deepen the crease. A lot comes off, but at the same time there's not too much kickback in the pan. There just seems to be a lot of fallout on the brush. Really nice colour payoff actually. I didn't go too heavy in the pan, and it's barely made a dent in the pan. It's a little more difficult than the previous shade to blend out, but it's really not bad blending. It's really nicely blending, it's just taken a little bit extra time. And I'm just going to take this darker brown matte shade. I do like that this has 5 mattes and 4 shimmers. I like to have more mattes to work with because the shimmer tones I only tend to put on like the inner corner or on my actual lid. A lot of the transition and the crease I like to use mattes with, so I like the fact that it has a lot of matte shades to work with. Oh, that's quite dark. So I'm just going to see how the colour payoff is on this dark shade. Okay, so it's not as dark as it looked in the pan, which it's not as pigmented as I thought it would be, but the darkness is still there, which is quite good. And next I'm going to take this, which is again another matte shade. I'm going to take that one. I'm just going to pop that just along in my lid, sort of like in the centre of my lid, just blending out that dark shade. Last but not least, I'm going to go in with this like orangey, I think it's like a, I'm not quite sure what colour it is really. It looks orange in the pan, but I feel like it's gold with like shifts of orange in it, if that makes sense. So I'm just going to take some on a little flat packing brush, and I'm just going to pack that on the inner corner. I really, really like how that worked. I didn't have to wet it, I didn't have to use my finger, it went on with just a normal brush, and it's still so shimmery and lovely. So yeah, I really do like this palette. I like how it's performed. I much prefer this palette to the previous palette that I used from BeautyBigBang. I feel like the formulas are different in the two eyeshadow palettes, and this definitely by far is my favourite. I really, really like the mattes, love the shimmers. I'm actually just going to take this shade here just to work it along my lower lash line. Now I'm going to go in with the Voluminous mascara and see how that performs. It looks like a very wet formula, and I normally don't get on too well with wet formulas, but we will see how it goes. So making my lashes really quite clumpy because I feel like it's not gripping them, where it's like a plastic wand. It's not gripping my lashes or doing anything sort of good for my lashes really, and the wand is, I think it's very, very bendy, so I'm not getting any grip or anything. I don't really like this mascara. It's not doing an awful lot for my lashes, and it's transferring all along the top and all underneath my lashes as well. Now that our eyes are done, we're going to go in with our face makeup, finish off our face, and I'm going to use the blush, contour and highlight trio, which does come with a very handy mirror there, which is awesome. So I'm just going to take a big fan brush and go in with the contour shade first, and just, I do not know how pigmented this is going to be or anything, so let's just wing it and see. Is it going to blend out? Is it going to blend at all? Am I going to just look like I've got a line on my face? Okay, so the shade is nice. It's a nice shade, but it is a bit of a bugger to blend out. Let's try and go a bit lighter-handed on this side. Okay. Well, at least we know it's pigmented. Right, I'm just gonna bronze my face a little bit with this. I'm tired from blending. It's not the easiest to blend out, although when you do blend it out, like on my forehead now, it does really, really look nice. So just go light-handed, it's heavily pigmented, and yeah, just build it up slowly so that you don't have any issues with blending. Going in now with the blush, let's see how pigmented this blush is. Oh, there's a lot of product on there. Nice bit of colour on there, that's quite a cute blush. Cute blush. That's a nice cute colour, I like that. It's not too pink, it's like a pinky peach, which is quite a nice shade. I do want to try out the rainbow highlighter on my cheeks. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to use this highlighter on my brow bone, inner corner, and on my nose and Cupid's bow. A little bit down the nose. And on the tip. On the tip of my nose and on my Cupid's bow. This is a really pretty highlight. Actually really, really like that highlight, it's really, really nice. Now, last but not least, we're going to go in with the rainbow highlighter, which I'm so excited about. I have no idea what shade this is going to come out once I swirl it all together, but how cute is that highlighter? It's very, very cute. Right, let's swirl it all together. Ooh. Ooh. Again, it doesn't have a mirror, which is a pain, but again, for the price, I'm not mad at it. Right, let's, this is looking very pinky and corally. Now this highlighter is really nice, but I am getting shifts of all different kinds of colours, which looks kind of cool actually. I'm getting like purple, blue, pink shifts. I really quite like it though. Actually quite like it. Let me see what I can create on this side. So it all sort of blends into one colour, but it has like the different shifts from all the different colours. So it sort of almost looks holographic in a way, like mermaid unicorn kind of vibes. With that sort of like pinky purple blue-esque-ness to it. But actually, I love it. I love it. I really, really like how this is showing on my skin. Thumbs up, BeautyBigBang. Thumbs up. Good job. And that is it, guys. Thank you so much for watching this video. I would love to know what your favourite product from this review was. Let me know which one of these products that I tried out was your favourite and why down in the comments down below. And as always, guys, take care, and I will see you in my next one. Take care. Bye.